Paperweight.
What in the heck?
What was that?
We just loaded straight into an alien.
Why does Crystal Skull have so many weird performance issues? We keep on getting all these weird little ticks and jolts in the audio.
That was interesting. Okay, where we last left off, we were talking to our favorite little doctor here, enjoyer of seafood,
And you know, before we give Nancy a call, maybe it's just
check in with good old Lamont.
Yeah, I think we owe it to him to make sure that he's doing well after the episode we put him through.
Oh my gosh, we actually haven't talked to him since then?
No, we haven't.
Yikes.
So, how's he doing?
How you doing, champ?
Sneeze, lady. What's going on?
I like that.
Yeah.
In all your journeys through the wonderful world of junk, have you ever come across one of those legendary crystal skulls?
What makes you ask that?
Interesting.
You mean you have?
No. I know the legend, of course, and I sure wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those babies. I mean, I could sell it for a fortune. But no such luck. Funny. I've been thinking about those skulls lately. A lot.
Really? Hey, maybe we got some kind of psychic thing going here. Quick, think of a number between 1 and 10 and I'll try to guess it. You thinking of a number? Okay,
9.
9.
I'm psychic.
Guess it was just a coincidence.
Guess so.
So hang on. Something I want to say that I think is an interesting observation about Lamont is that he says he wishes that he found the crystal skull so that he could sell it for a fortune. So I think that says a lot about him in that he does not actually believe the skull has any power, but that he can sell it for a lot of money to people who do. That or he just values money more than immortality.
I think it's the latter.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's funny then, too.
What good is immortality if you don't have money?
I might argue the opposite, but okay.
That's a philosophical question.
What good is your purse if you're poor in your heart?
Wow, bars.
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding. Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
Oh, Lamont.
All right, we will take note of that, buddy.
Lamont,
Maybe
you
I'll
should
have
not have
another
told
look
us that.
around in here.
Enjoy.
All right, that'll be relevant later, probably.
I feel like Lamont is like a very beginning of the game heavy dialogue kind of guy, and then we really just kind of dwindle down in what we can talk to him about as we progress.
Oh, but he's not free from the wrathful clutches of Bess Marvin yet.
Not yet. Stick powder.
Let's give the
worst
Nance a
one.
call.
Yep. Wait, there's shadows down here.
Whoa!
What? Why have I never seen that before?
Wait.
Is that because tonight is the night of the meeting?
That might be people arriving for the meeting.
Hold the phone.
I
have never noticed
crazy.
shadows there before, and we are going back to see if there's more shadows.
You play this?
Have you ever seen shadows there?
No, never. I had no idea that was a thing.
Okay, wait.
They're coming
there's
back.
still no.
There's a whole bunch of people.
Are we absolutely insane, and there's always been shadows?
Maybe. That could just be like tourists and street people.
I don't know. I've been playing this game since forever.
Yeah. This was the first. This is the first game we ever played
Learn
of
something
any
new
video
every day.
game.
Hello? Bess here. Oops. Looks like Dr. Buford decided he's had enough gumbo.
He's not at Granny Pumpkin's anymore?
Nope. But here's what else I've learned since I talked to you last.
All right.
And that's all she wrote.
Excellent. Thanks for the report.
Stay in touch. See ya.
Alrighty.
Now, where are we? I'm trying to think of we could call Ned. I know that
Oh my god, we actually haven't talked to Ned barely at all.
it's been one conversation after another. Let's give Ned a quick ring. I have no idea what he's even like in this game, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah, I guess we can.
I just remember him being concerned about Nancy being knocked out by a skeleton man.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine. Well, he's the executor of his great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Am I
Other than being
okay?
attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the
God.
smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
Oh, glad to hear
What?
it.
Let's just say that I've
What?
stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it. It's also raining cats and dogs, and there's no cab service, so I'm kind of stuck out here anyway.
Is Bess with you?
No, but she has been helping me.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well,
He
it
kinda
was
seemed to
someone in a
brush it off
costume,
like a-
obviously.
It would be like
He or she was
dreaming.
leaning
Maybe
over
Ned's the
something in the
skeleton man.
great room when I walked in and surprised
Just
them.
wanted to surprise
So
us.
they threw a
in
smoke bomb
New
at you
Orleans.
and ran?
Fan theory.
Yeah, it must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
I'm surprised there wasn't more to talk about.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there should be some more Ned
But
lore.
I am curious about this topic.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never
They're
hangs out
ruining
with
our
anyone
ship.
between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Don't worry, he's fine. Although I think he misses his parents a lot. I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Henry's a straight
yeah,
man?
I know.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper
Now this opened up a
Renee
lot
is
of
still
more
here,
topics.
despite
That's
the fact
interesting.
that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
Oh, I
But
thought of a
you
good
don't
trivia
believe him.
question, by the way.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her.
Yeah, I was gonna
Only
say
she
how I was
thinks,
gonna
and
break
with
down the
kinda good
percentages of
reason,
his will.
That Henry's been
good,
selling
yeah.
off
That would be a
Bruno's
double
assets
pointer.
on the
Yeah.
sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact that Henry sold a box of Bruno's things to a local curio shop.
So this Renee person isn't just being paranoid.
No, but she's
what
still
this
crazy.
Renee person is,
Yeah.
is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
I overheard Henry talking to someone named Summer. Is that his girlfriend?
If it is, I'm happy for him. He always seems so lonely.
Unfortunately, I got the feeling their relationship is making him more unhappy than happy.
Sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Were you eavesdropping?
Hell
No,
yeah, I was.
I mean,
Nancy
not
Drew.
on purpose. I mean, I was in this secret passageway and I could hear him through the wall. I couldn't help it.
You found a
Secret passageway.
I'm always finding secret passageways. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I think they follow you around.
That's it for now.
Great hearing from you. Keep it up.
I will. Talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye.
Oh, Nedgar.
Always good to hear from my boy Nedgar Allan Poe. I don't think we've looked at the screen yet.
I don't think so either. I mean, probably. I don't know what these pictures are.
Maybe it's like Bruno as a kid.
And we also have not seen this clock yet.
Oh yeah, the clock. So I didn't actually take a picture of the Easter egg thing. Hey, but you know what we can do? How about time for some short stories for tired eyes?
I don't want to do that right now.
Okay, well,
I mean, we could.
We could try the first. There's 3 stories. We could try the first one. Time will tell. It's the first story in the book.
Yeah.
So, here we have another one of Bruno Bolet's cryptic little puzzle riddle things. Part 1 is its own puzzle. At exactly midday, that would be 12, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?"
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more, 5 p.m. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. Okay, this is where they lose me. Would that be
It would be
8?
8 a.m.
8 a.m.? But it would be 8.
Should we be writing this down or something?
No, I just have an incredible memory. It's 12, 3, 5, 8. If 6 hours before then we'd made note of the time,
2 a.m.
what time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9, 11? His
Yes.
students wrote down 6 numbers in all, then went back to their daydreams of things big and small. So 6 numbers, 12, 3, 5, 8 to 11. All right.
Wait, where'd you get the 2?
6 hours before 8.
Oh, yeah.
So let's give it a try. It's kind of linear.
Wait, 6 hours before. Oh, yeah.
If 6 hours before then. So let's go ahead and just click at the I at 12. Now we want 3 o'clock.
3.
That's actually.
Oh.
There
It's
you
oh, yeah, I was. Okay.
There's no minute hand involved.
Yeah.
Then 5. Then 8. Yep, that's 8.
Okay.
2. And 11.
Alright.
That's 1 out of 3.
Does it come out of here? Oh, that's so cool. Alright, let's rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
This glass eye is boring as hell.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean,
that's just purple.
It's a nice color and all, but
That looks like the eye that a first-time author would give to their character in a youth...
anime.
An anime, but I was gonna say like a bad young adult fantasy book.
Okay.
They always have purple
Now
eyes.
there's a part 2 to this.
Yeah, there's a part 2 and 3. At high noon,
The sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here.
and the next
So
page
we're
it
supposed
continues.
to.
I left right when I said I would, Bart exclaimed. But just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy. Said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry. Understood? Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. So let's assume that it's 6 hours again. I mean, 6 numbers.
So it would start at 12.
At high noon, 12, yeah. Stepped into the
5
street.
hours ago, so 7 a.m.
Yeah. Okay, so 12, 7. And you said, so at 7, he says he'd be gone in 3. So that means 12, 7, 10. So 12, 7, 10. I left right when I said I would. I don't think that means 7 again. But just as I was riding, my horse threw a shoe. He was real busy. So said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. That would be 12 again. Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled. Because 2 hours from now, that's 2 o'clock, if you're still here, you're going to be real sorry, understand? And then 1, an hour later. So then
it's
12?
No, 12, 7, 10, 12, 2.
2 and 1, right?
Is it 2? Is it 2, 1 or 3? The last one.
It should be 2 and 1, I think.
You fool!
I fool. Okay, let's see which one we missed.
I thought it was an hour past 2.
Maybe. So, let's just run through the whole thing. 12. 5 hours ago, 7. There a reason why you're still here? No,
Well,
be gone
be
in 3.
gone in 3.
So that's 10. 12, 7, 10. I left right when I said I would, blah, blah, blah. It would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. So that's 12 again. 2 more numbers left. It's 2 hours from now. That's 2 o'clock. If you're still here, you're going to be sorry. An hour later was on his way out of town. So yeah, it is 2 and then 1. Try this one more time. 12, 7, 10, 12, 2, 1. Ruh-roh. I think I got it.
What?
So, what did he say? 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town. You swore you'd be gone in 3. So he said he would leave at 10.
Yeah.
And he says, I left right when I said I would, which is 10, not 12. We were writing in 12.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably the big thing. Bart said that he would leave at 10. The sheriff wanted him gone by 12.
You wrote off that statement, though. You said it didn't mean anything.
I thought that, well, no.
Because
No,
it doesn't...
because it's one of the 6 numbers.
Alright.
Let's try it again, but let's work from that. So 12, 7, 10, and then...
And then 10 again?
No. But we're going to use 10 as the data here. So say that 10 is when he goes to the blacksmith. But he says in 5 hours it'll be finished. So 5 hours from 10,
It'd be 3.
it would be 3.
Yeah.
So now we've got new numbers. Better tell him to get a move on, because 2 hours from now, this is 2. You're going to be in trouble if you're still here. And then 1. So let's try that. So,
Back up.
yeah, backing up might reset it for sure. 12.
12, 7.
7.
That's not 7.
Oh, my bad. 12.
12,
7.
10,
10.
3.
Yeah, so 3.
Yeah.
And then was it 2, 1 or 1, 2?
What? I thought it was...
Let's confirm real quick. Finished with my horse, that's 3. Because 2 hours from now, okay, yeah, it's 2 and then 1. Yeah,
Alright, there
so
we
it
go.
was depending on Bart's perspective.
Yeah.
I feel
That was a little
clever.
tricky. Oh, this one looks pretty
Oh,
cool.
we have an S tier eyeball here. Look at that thing.
This is S tier? That's pretty cool.
That's just
It's
creepy.
feline-like.
Slit
Okay.
eyes are spooky to me. I don't know.
Are these supposed to, like, get harder and harder?
No, I think this last one's. I think the middle one's the easiest or the hardest.
It was midnight on a dark and stormy night, so
12.
12. Only 4 hours before, I had seen my dear friend Hollis.
That's 8.
Yeah, I'm just hung up by the name Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours, and
10.
feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Court Blackburn. I had no
Count Blackburn. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's Count.
Oh yeah, that was Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Would the Count let me leave, or would he imprison me forever? I was terrified.
Bruno
Alright.
had quite the imagination.
He did. Just
So-
writing needlessly confusing paragraphs about time.
Okay, midnight,
8 a.m.
then
So it's midnight, or well, midnight. No.
yes,
Fo-
midnight.
No, 4.
Wait, what?
4 a.m. Because it goes, if it's midnight, then only 4 hours before it would be 4 o'clock. 4 a.m.
Oh, I guess you're
Or-
right.
Wait.
Wait, no, it would be 8.
Oh, yeah.
What
I'm
time
getting
zone are we
confused.
operating in? You said
getting-
something stupid and then convinced me of it.
I was, I was thinking forward, not backward.
Okay, so it's 12 and then it's 8. And then
Losing my mind with these clock
who
puzzles.
informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. So that would be 10, 12, 8, 10.
Yep.
Feared he would never return. I realized 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber.
So
So
this is relative to 8?
to 10, I think. Wait, no.
No.
No, it is relative to 10 because he says in a mere 2 hours he's leaving.
So 4.
So 4, yeah. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of what?
So what is this?
Oh, shit. Okay, so 5 hours from 4? That's going to be 9 o'clock. I would be able to keep my... 11.
Wait, where are you getting 11?
2 hours later.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he's referring to 9. All right, let's try it, I guess.
That's confusing.
10 or 12, 8, 10,
Now
4,
4.
9, 11.
Wow.
Okay, I'm baffled that we got that first try.
Yeah.
But Bad Man Bart was too much for us to handle.
Okay.
Time has told. That's the last clock puzzle we have to do.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Hey, it's a fingerprint. That's such a Nancy Drew eye.
I didn't even... Yeah, I guess it is one, but...
That's cool.
Wow, that drove me insane. No more clock shenanigans.
Hey, you know who we gotta talk to about a certain someone?
Sir Bolet.
Sir, your OnlyFans subscription is due.
What? Yes?
Do you think I could borrow your keychain? The one that has Bruno's glass eye on it?
You want to borrow it?
Yep.
What for?
Actually,
wear
all
it.
I really want is the eye. I mean, it's just so cool.
It's so
What
aesthetic,
if
Henry.
you break it?
What if we break it?
I don't care.
I won't. I'll be really careful. I promise.
I don't think I want to take that chance. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
The box of your great uncle's things that you sold to Zeke's curio shop.
We're gonna blackmail
that was a
you, Henry.
no-no, wasn't it?
What box of things? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I checked out that half-burned receipt from Zeke's that I found in the
You
fireplace.
committed a felony.
Well,
The one with the
somebody screwed
assorted
up
unknown
somewhere
items?
Because I haven't sold anything to anybody. Why would I sell one lousy box of stuff when I'm about to inherit a whole house full of stuff? Get real.
Here comes the
Because of
checkmate.
your
You sold it
girlfriend.
Because you needed some quick cash in order to keep
Oh.
Summer happy, didn't you?
How do you know about her?
Playing detective is actually a lot more
feel like
than
we're
a
being
hobby
kinda
with
rude to
me.
him.
Yeah.
I could make a lot of trouble for you,
Joe,
Henry,
Nancy!
But if you come clean,
Don't do that.
Tell me about Summer.
Why do you want the gossip,
She's
Nancy?
this
Just
girl
give her,
I'm in love
get the
with.
eye.
I think she loves me back, but she's so unpredictable. It drives me nuts.
Okay, we're gonna. I have a little.
Tell us how
life
she's unpredictable.
coaching section.
Yeah.
You argue a lot?
All the time, mostly over how schizoid she is. I mean, I never
Interesting.
know what's gonna make her happy. Like, just before I left, I took practically every bit of cash I had and bought her a bunch of CDs. You know, to keep her occupied while I was gone, right? Well, soon as I get here, she calls and says her sound system just went bluey, and I had to buy her a new one, because what good were the CDs I bought her if she couldn't play them? So then I...
Hate when that
So then
happens.
you threw a bunch of Bruno's things into a box and sold it to that curio shop.
Yeah, I wired her the money, but then she called and said she also needed new headphones. Next call, it was new speakers. And now she expects me to buy her a flat-screen TV.
You gotta
When I try
leave
to
her.
talk to her about always wanting more like that, she gets really mad. But I'm afraid if I don't give her what she wants, I'm afraid she'll dump me.
You're better with it
I
on her.
couldn't take that.
Yeah,
I
King.
mean, she's the only girlfriend I've ever had. Ever will have, probably.
Don't talk about yourself
You
like
are
that.
a
You don't need
catch.
to go telling Renee or any of those lawyers about selling that stuff, right?
You're gonna need a baseball bat to beat the girls off you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm single, by the way.
I guess I could just forget all about it. Especially if you were to, say, do something for me.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
You still
God.
want the glass eye? Take it. Go ahead. It's all yours. You want something, I want something, take it and we're even, okay?
Well, it's not like you sold off half the estate or anything.
$300. That's all I've gotten out of his estate. I swear. Go on, take it.
We are just catching glass eyes non-stop this game.
Yeah. That's. What are we at total? 15?
I was naughty, but from now on I'll be nice, I promise.
Alright, interesting choice of
Words.
words.
Do you know anything about the crystal skull that was in that box of junk you sold to Zeke?
Yeah, it's
Um,
worth
Wasn't any
$8 billion.
crystal skull in that box?
Are you sure? It would have been inside another box.
Uh-oh.
Well, I did throw in some smaller boxes. Like I said, I was just grabbing stuff. Was it valuable?
It was worth $8
All I
billion.
really know for sure right
Henry.
now is that it's missing.
Great. Be just my luck to have sold something that wasn't junk to that glorified trash collector.
Did you know that Bruno was a member of a group called the Jolly Rogers?
No. Should I care?
Maybe not, but I care. They apparently ran around wearing Skeleton Man costumes.
Don't know anything about it, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you get back to work.
Interesting.
Sounds good.
Alright, handsome. Talk to you later.
Whew. Wow. I think we're entering the puzzle crunch of the game.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
And I'm kind of excited
little
because
graveyards.
there's some really challenging puzzles in this one.